of the Chief Safety Officer, Junior Ship Surgeon. I've been brought on board because of the alarming injury rate in your first day of being on the ship. And you know, obviously there was the unfortunate broken back incident, and then there was the unfortunate. That's just going to give you a little training session here. Yeah, there's a little training session on doors. Right. What you want to do with your fingers around the doors, but you don't want to put them anywhere near around these edges. Even right down the bottom. Don't put them there. It's very dangerous, and you might inconvenience someone. And don't be getting in any like marital tugs of war, like, you know, they're on that side, you're on this side, and you're like, you're not fucking, you know, you get out of there, and then, you know what's going to happen. You're going to lose your hands. You're going to lose your hands. So that's covered. One thing you need to know about me, I don't really do basic first aid. So that you'll have to go to your captain for that. But I do. Can I have a go at a supervised amputation? Sorry. Hold on a minute. Right. There's this awful virus. You might want to get yourself a little bottle of this. It's a Jagger knife. Very nice. It's got a few herbs in there. It makes you very warm. It's let's see. It's a bit alcoholic, but yeah. Perhaps just don't show the captain. Don't show the captain that. Right, so you can do it for me. I can have a go at supervised amputations as needed. And I believe the chef's assistant will be the supervision on that. He keeps his knives very clean, so that'd be great. So I know your Chief Officer Richard, he's covered the safety basics. I know that he did that even though you still had accidents. But so I thought it'd be useful to go over some of them, a few key points, and inform you about some additional risks he probably didn't cover because he is a little bit forgetful. So, and I am the Chief Safety Officer, and he's more of a like, elephant, it's more like that, you know. It's more like a hidey-high, keep you up, you know, stop you, you know, revolting and stuff. So that's what he's there for. So if you check under your pillow in your bunk, you will find a safety manual that I bought them all. I bought them on the train. They're fucking heavy. So do please read them. They're these each. So I know you've only got one pillow. So for those of you with a dodgy neck, this might be quite handy. You underneath your pillow, and then that gives you a little bit of lift. And then, you know, if you'll see why this will be handy in a minute. Right, so what I want you to do is you'll have lots of spare time while you're on here. You want it to be fun, this voyage. And I know that you're silver adventurers, I think you know, just take it easy. Don't be, don't put, if you, well really, like, this is what it's got to be like. You touch a rope, like this is a rope, right? You touch it and you go like that, and if it don't come, then don't pull it. Oh, that's on the back, though. No, I realised that wasn't meant to come out right. No, come on, no. Right, this is serious business, right? We want you to have fun, but it has to be safe. So yeah, because we don't want our liability insurance can't be coped with anymore. And it's 32 days since our last theft. So we want to keep up that really good record. So okay, so what I thought I'd do is I've been watching what the lovely people on the ship. I'm usually not allowed on the ship, so this is really good for me. But what I've seen them doing with the kiddly winks and that, and I think it'll work for you more mature people as well. So I thought I'd do a quiz. So So can you? So I've got top 10. So this is in chapter 1. That. So if you could read that tonight, but I'm gonna just go over the main bits, and then you can read all the boring bits. So okay. So if you could tell me what the top 10 dangers that might cause you to be maimed and or killed on the ship. So let's shout them out. No such thing as a wrong answer. Come on.
3 portions of irrevocable.
That's not on my top 10, but it's very it's very good. It's very good.
Stabbed by a sharp knife out the gully.
Stabbed by a sharp knife out the gully. I think we only do that if you need appendicitis taken out. So that's, you probably don't have to worry about that. So and then anyway, this takes me to number. Let's see, number 6. Don't go into the galley, which is this area. You're fine in there because that's for like the grunts and the like. Any more soup? Any more porridge? How can I take your plate? Can I take your plate? Oh, fuck you lot. Anyway, so that's number 6. Don't go into that galley. That's like a sacred domain. Oh God, these people, they're such heroes. The people that feed you, like if they didn't feed you, you'd be eating each other's arms within 10 minutes. So don't go in there, because number 1, they don't like it. They're a bit, like, look at them people passing through the gyms. Anyway, so they're a little bit like that. I mean, they do love you, they're feeding you, but they don't fucking want you in their place. So don't go into the galley without permission. You can go in there, but you just need to be invited like a vampire. So, and if you go in there without permission, you run a strong risk of demonic possession. So we don't want that, because that's well outside my skill set to fix. And really, you're going to take that home with you, and then your poor family. So anyway. We've had a few of them over the years, but it's simple. Just don't go in without permission. That's an easy one. So anyway, any more?
Falling out the rig.
Falling out the rig. Well, that's impossible, isn't it?
Is it?
Because you've got so much. Oh, you're so secure, right? You've got the you've got that little thing that's like a paper clip, right? you just put that on. You have to announce you put it on, because the rig don't like it if you just put it on. That's you need permission. Well, it's just right, isn't it? You don't just like. So anyway, you always connected. All the time you're on board. You've got your harness on, and you're safe. Because if you go in that water, there's a little loop. You might not have noticed it. You just think it's that thing to make sure you put it on, and you don't look like a div when you're trying to put it on. That's not why it's there. I mean, it's helpful, but that's not why it's there. Really, it's something to get you out of water without getting off. That's what it's there for. So, yes, young man.
I was thinking, hooking onto a harness.
I'm sorry, I don't. Didn't anybody translate? I didn't quite get that. It must be my.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, go on.
Joy's from Scotland.
Go on, say it again. Go on.
Hooking onto a halyard when you.
And well, you have to be careful around them halyards, because they is tricky. They're slipping. Right, I've heard this. I mean, I've not been on a ship before, so this isn't about me. But you could look at somebody, you look and you go, right, that's the one I'm taking off, that one. And then suddenly, you're over here. There's no one, you're going to ease, there's no one on there. It's going to come down, the whole thing's going to come down. There's 50 people in front, they're all going to get squished. It's going to be a little flat Stanley situation. So we really don't want that, because that blood is I heard from the deckhands, that's a real bugger to get out of the deck, so please. So it's very inconvenient. And we want you to have fun, so don't just keep away from the halyards. Okay, so any more have we got? Sharks now. Now, see, you've been a bit of a very wise, but no. I understand you have increasing years, and that you might just you grew up around George and all that lot, but to be honest, this is about things that are on the ship. There ain't going to be no sharks on it. So that is your okay, so I'm gonna just recap because we haven't got all night. You've got to, Oh, I just need Have you? So, oh dear, look, tangled up. Look, that's what happens. This leads me on quite nicely. Right. Heaps of spaghetti on the deck. Broken necks. Like simple as broken necks, right? Just you look at them, you're going past, you're like, oh look, that's messy. I hope the person behind's going to do it because I'm not standing there. And you just go, oh, and you look in the distance like somebody's calling you, and you're like, oh, like that, and then suddenly you haven't noticed. It's round you, and it's like, it's got you, and suddenly, and that's your journey over, unfortunately. So, and that's not pleasant. So anyway, and then some other bastards still got to get that spaghetti. They untangled you. It's horrible all round. So that's like a widowmaker. I mean, say no more. I don't need to explain that. Now, the watertight doors, right? Like, there's a warning. That warning is not an invitation to do a homage to Indiana Jones. That's just so many people have lost their hands, their elbows. And then the worst thing about that, you still lose your hand because your elbow goes. Nothing's basic geometry, right? So number 10, watertight doors, you know about because that was, and let's not turn this into a competitive sport, right? So because it's not going to end well. Number 9, widowmaker. Number 8, now this one might surprise you. Tabasco sauce. Right, and I've seen you put it, well, I was sitting at the breakfast this morning, the things you put your Tabasco sauce on are, you're brave people, but really, there's a huge risk of blindness. You have to be careful, and you might not make yourself blind, it might be your over neighbour, because you just, one little journey. Oh, it's... and we've got a limited supply of tissue as well, so anyway. So hot water in the showers. I know a lot of you have mentioned this to your superiors. Test the water before you get in. There's a little sign to remind you. So but if you're unsure about whether it's too hot or not, just get your watch leader because that's what they're here for. And they'll get in, they'll test it, they'll see if they get 3rd-degree burns. And if they don't, then it's safe for you. You can get in, but make sure they get out first because there's no sexual behaviour between them. That's all in your other manual that you'll read out. So don't go to the galley. Heaps of spaghetti, broken necks. Oh, this is a good one because everyone worries about the sunburn, and then slathering it on. They don't think about windburn. I can't tell you how many noses I've had to take off because of level 3 windburn. So let's just perhaps I don't know, attach a sock or I don't know. You work out. You're clever people, right? So drawing lines. The decapitation is really the best you can hope for there. So just keep out of the way, keep well down in the green mark preferably, but the mess will do if you're not in all your bits and bobs. But then just leave that one to the professionals. It's so heavy as well. You've got winding it around, and then wet and dry. You just don't, you're not getting paid enough for that, are you? We want you to have a nice contract, so you just stay away from them. Number 2 now, say some things that we give you, they're a blessing and a curse, because we're giving you, there's all those lovely red buckets, the rainbow frosting, new and improved, and they're there for you, if you're feeling a little bit chippy, you just carry swaying them around like this. And then if you just like, it's like no one else has to really know about it, and you know, you can just be very discreet. You could probably hang it over the thing that you're covering your nose with. But what you need to be a little bit careful about, you might strangle yourself with the so really just watch out for that, and watch out for each other, because that's part of the, you know, working as a team. So yeah, just, you know, look to each other. Okay, so now this is a number one thing you have to watch out for. This is really, now you're on deck and you're like, oh God, what the fuck have I done? Come in. I'm like, I could have been sat at home. I'm like, oh God, I'm used up all the brownie points that I've built up with my wife. I've now used because I'm away for 6 days, and she's got to look after the cats and the cactuses and all that lot. And you're there and you're going, and then someone's shouting at you, come up! And you're like, oh, come on! And you're like, oh no, that means drop it. And then you're like that, and they know that you didn't get the command, and they're looking at it like, you know, you should have just, what's the matter with you? Drop it like it's hot, right? So anyway, so what you might want to do is you might want to just have a little sing to yourself, and you might do it in your head like a normal, or if you're like that. Well, I heard Kate and Helen in particular, they just, like, somebody will say a word and they're just like off there like, sisters are doing it for themselves, and they do it, and then some bumble through the bits they don't know, and it's like, it all sounds, you know, I mean, it's a little bit annoying if you're too close, but you know, they're not hurting anyone really. And you know, but they get really into it, and it worries me, and it's singing too high, like outside your range. So you just think, what you want to do is sing within your natural range. If there's high bits in the song you want to sing, look for someone else that can cover that bit. Because really, you know, you're running a huge, you're gambling with your life. You're running the risk of throat cancer. I mean, really, we don't have the drugs on board, and it's like, you know, it's a silly thing really. Because if you just keep to your own range, then you don't really piss off the people around you, because they're smiling at you, but you know what's happening. You know, as soon as there's a skip night, they're up there taking a piss at you. So you just wanna do that. So you know, for your own little, you know, interpersonal, like, you know, confidence boost, you just look at that. So that's the top 10, and then there's all these other like bits and pieces that you get loads of time, because it's so much time, right? It's just like, sitting around, and you're like, oh God, it's been hours since I put my harness on, isn't it? Like, it's not like you put your harness on, and then you get up to the helm, right? And then you're like, oh, it's my go driving. This is good. I'll get it. All that Grand Theft Auto time is really gonna pay off now. And then you go like this, and you're like that, and then everyone's like, put your fucking hands on the steering wheel, and you do that, and then you're doing this, and you're like, and by this time the person has told you the number, but not only have you forgotten the number, but really you're way off, and you're just like, and you're like, oh, this person's in, and you're trying to go, oh, they left it in such a state, didn't they? Oh, they thought the Witherhelm was 4. What? Yeah, you're nice dog. So anyway, so that's just where was I going with that? Yeah, so you're there and you're like, oh, I feel so good. This is like really improving my confidence, because I didn't really think I could do this. And I come up on a big boat, and everyone's, I'm driving it, and it's like, and you're not really sure if you are driving it. You think there might be another steering wheel in the British that's really driving it, and it's like, why would they let a person who's never driven a boat drive a boat? And you're like, and all this is going on in your head, and then somebody says, oh, you need to go down to the mess room, and you can't wear that shit, because that's like, you know, there's these really posh things there, and you don't really, like, if you even walk past it, you can't, like, it doesn't matter, like, it's not if they're wet, it's just like, if you walk past it, there's just like, up, and then, you know, well, then all the children don't get to sit on the seats, so you just get to sit on the floor. So anyway, where was I? No, that's the wrong book. So let's see. So yeah. Well, I can't. Yeah. Well, anyway. So one of the things Richard was told you about is taking off your rings. Now, Okay, madam. So, that's interesting. Okay, so that's fair enough. Well, that's interesting. That's a very interesting approach to risk assessment there. You obviously, right, that sounds fair enough. Well, anyway, if you've followed what Richard said and you've taken off your ring, one of the important things to know is that does not mean you're not married anymore. You are still married, and what happens on the boat does not stay on the boat. So please bear that in mind. So this is a bit embarrassing now. I know that I call them toilets, but I know in a boat things are different and they're called heads. So when you're sitting on the head and I know Richard's went, I mean, he probably, I expect, Richard probably spent a bit too long on this, but I know there's a thing about the toilet paper. So, and it is true, but what he didn't tell you is that this is 2-ply toilet paper. So actually, you can split. So your 3 pieces that you're allowed to have before you have to then do an interim flush. So you've got 3 pieces, and those is 6 pieces. But this really, you have to be quite confident with handling paper if you do this, because this is potentially fatal paper cut. Because it's very thin now, and you can't, and then if a finger falls in, that's going to really bugger things up, and the engineer's not going to be very pleased. All of the toilets are break, all that stuff. And what you also need to look out for, in the toilet, in the head, there is a little sign, and it tells you how many seconds you have to press the flush for. Now it will say either 3 seconds, 5 seconds, or it will say nothing. For those ones, you just have to use your intuition. You have to go, right, okay, now I know what I've done, I can see what I've done, I experienced it, so I did it. So let's see. So, well, I mean the safe thing would be to do 5, right? But the water is limited, and you don't really, so you have to just go, and then just, that's it, 1 elephant, 2 elephants, 3 elephants, then just straight off, and then if you might, would you know, so with the interim flush, don't sit on the toilet while you're doing it, you might get to some bowels. So it's very strong suction. So I think that's probably everything. So thank you very much for listening. Do all, don't just go straight to bed on this. And if you think you might have a broken neck, this might just stabilise it. Just give me a call in the morning. So thank you very much.